Tingle Creek.
He's in great form, schooling well, working well. All signs are good, so I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Now, you've been part of some vintage Tingle Creeks. I think of, thinking about the Moscow Flyer Azerty Up Well Chief race. I think tomorrow, with Sanctuaire in the mix, this could bring about a real sensational performance from Sprinter Sacre, couldn't it?
Well, I hope so. Sanctuaire won very well there back in April, so he's set to good standards and he's going to take beating. But obviously, I hold Sprinter Sacre in very high regard, so I'm very hopeful he'll put in a good performance.
Now, one would expect that Sanctuaire will go off a blistering gallop, and that fast run race will be, well, as I said, it could bring about a superb performance from Sprinter Sacre. So it could be a very good race to see. Yeah,
exactly. I'm sure Sanctuaire, that's how he did it in the rehearsal chase, or in the celebration chase, should I say. And I'd imagine that's what they'll do again. And Sprinter Sacre obviously will enjoy that speed too. So no, it's going to be exciting.
But you've said, I mean, it's been reported anyway, that Sanctuaire could be his toughest challenge to date.
Well, you'd have to say on his performance back in the spring in Sandown, it was very good, and it was in a very good time on soft ground, so it has to be respected. He beat Summersby by 17 lengths. It's very hard to find fault in it, but on the other hand, Sprinter Sacre is probably one of the most exciting horses they've ridden. He's definitely the best since Moscow Flyer, and time will tell if he can be better, but he's really top class.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the time form ratings. No, you wouldn't get too involved with that, but 180p he is as an individual, which is higher than Big Bucks and Hurricane Fly. That says something about the horse who we haven't seen yet as a second season chaser. But he missed Cheltenham. We know that was because of the ground, but has he advanced since then? I mean, does that really matter that this is his first run?
No, I don't think it does. It matters. Cheltenham was never really part of the plan. He came to hand quick enough, and it looked like a nice race to start him off in. But when the ground went as heavy as it did, I think he made the right decision just not to go there and get a hard race and maybe put the Tingle Creek in jeopardy. So I think it was a good decision. It doesn't really make any difference. He's very fit and well at home, so he's as well as you'd like him to be.
We're hoping for an electric performance then tomorrow. Looking forward to that. And indeed the Henry VIII chase as well, in which you ride Captain Conan. He'll be up against Overturn. I was really impressed with Captain Conan at Cheltenham. Just wondering about Overturn. Looks to have a fair amount of speed. Would that worry you at Sandown taking on that rival?
Well, I have massive respect for Overturn, and the way he jumped his fence in Sandown on his first run, he was brilliant. He would be hard to beat, but the ground will be on the easy side, which might just play more to our strengths than his. So it'll be a good race. I'm looking forward to that too.
And is your fellow quite a robust fellow this season? I mean, coming off the back of the run at Cheltenham, I know he's had enough time, but...
Yeah, no, he seems really well. He had a nice run in Cheltenham. He didn't have too hard a time. He handled the ground well, and he should improve for the run. But I think he's improved as well from last year, and he had good form in Aintree when he was second to Darla. So he's a high class horse in his own right.
OK, well, and then on Sunday, nipping across to Ireland for the John Durkan chase, which you can see on At the Races. Last year's winner, Ruby Light, you get the leg up on him. We don't know the decks yet, but this could turn out to be some race if they all line up. So it might just be a bit tougher for this fella this year.
Yeah, if they all turn out, it's going to definitely be a good race. But he won it well last year on very heavy ground, and I suppose Fleming Star, there is a concern about the ground for him, and Sir Deschamps is having his first run of the year. It'll be interesting to see how he goes. I'd be hopeful on Ruby Light, but it's going to be a very good race if they all turn up.